Hey everyone, how's everybody doing? Please forgive my appearance. I'm just coming back from the gym, walking around this lake, Montebello Lake. Shout out to all the people who and walked around 5, 6, and 7 times. I only could do it 3. So what's going on, everybody? Okay, alrighty. So I just wanted to let some of the high schoolers know I'm sort of like in the human resources department ish. So I just wanted to just let the high schoolers know. First, congratulations to all the graduates, all the ones going from one grade to another. I'm happy for everybody. Please be safe out there. We live in another day and time. Our youth, everything. It's just such a weird climate. It's such a weird aura. But with that said, I know you probably not thinking about your careers and, you just want to have fun for the summer. But I just wanted to let all the high schoolers know, especially the ones who have graduated already, just a couple concepts. The first concept is to, if you working or want to work or volunteer or intern, please let everything be in your career path, things that you're interested in. You might not know exactly what you want to do, but if you have an inkling, if you have a just some type of notion like, okay, I kind of want to stay in this direction because I'm interested in, please do not just be working at McDonald's and you're interested in cosmetology. You're wasting your time. Experience is experience, and it is always counted. Always counted. So please do not just be doing anything for the summer. If you have to work, if mom and dad want you to work, or if you don't have to work, volunteer. Do something in the field that you want to do. Number 2, this is for my parents of the teenagers. Please let them utilize their time wisely. There's nothing wrong with having fun and going here, doing this, doing that. But please do not just have them sitting around the house for 3 months until they're either going to college or going back to school. This is the time that they can be getting their resumes together for the long haul. Because as I say, experience is experience. Also, with that being said, if you have friends and family that are in your, I guess, interests or the field of study or anything you want to do, utilize it. We have all this social media and all of this going on with Instagram and Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter. Try to line yourself up with people that are in your field so you can at least get just get a little leadway of what they're doing. How can you get in the field? They have all these free seminars, they have free conferences, they have free workshops. Get into it. Other ethnic groups are utilizing this concept and they're winning. So for my African American ladies and gentlemen, you need to get a heads up on networking. And today, networking is through technology and social media. So utilize it. Now on to the other concept. Speaking of technology, be careful what you post. Be careful of the pics that you put on these social medias. It follows you. HR is looking at it. HR is using a whole lot of things to disqualify people just off of Twitter, Facebook, anything. So just be mindful of the posts, be mindful of the pictures, because those things follow you. They don't ever go away. Also, I know a lot of, teenagers, maybe not all, but a lot of teenagers have friends. Be careful who you're hanging around. If they're not going where you're going, if they're not trying to do what you're doing, you need to start distancing yourself. Because one false move, even at your age, can really mess you up for your entire career path. So I just wanted just give a little heads up on the youth, especially the Black youth who are getting ready to go to college, graduate. I also will come on probably later on this week in reference to the college students who are graduating, what they need to do to get a leg up. My concern is that, basically, comparing resumes, comparing things. And I was wondering, like, well, why certain groups of people there go to the same high school or the same college, come out of school, and one group of people will have all this experience already and be 18 or 19 or 20 years old, versus somebody else who hasn't done anything but graduated in their respective field. And it doesn't mean anything. You have thousands of people coming out of college, coming out of high school, doing all kinds of things. You need to stand out. I'm telling you, you need to stand out. And the way other people are standing out, they're using their friends, family to get an inside track, or they're getting tons of experience. Some people have had experiences in their interests since they were in the 9th grade. Every summer they would volunteer at a law firm, or be in, I guess they still have ROTC now. All that kind of stuff, all of it comes to play, and all of it is relevant. And I've also seen that some of our youth, they have done everything, but one thing on their record has disqualified them for a potential job or potential employment in the field that they have spent 4 or 6 years in trying to obtain. So I just wanted to come on here. I was in high school at one time, of course. I was in college, of course, and I'm way into my field. But I really would like this channel to be just giving different concepts on just day-to-day stuff. I would like to make sure that some of the youth get some type of course or something in entrepreneurship. That's what a lot of us are lacking also, because everybody is not made to go into the military. Everybody doesn't want to go to college or university or whatever, and that's understandable. That's fine. But if you have the entrepreneur, spirit, try to do it while you're young. Get a heads up of what is going on with that, because youth is your prized possession at this point. After 30, 40, and 50 years old, people want to start getting their life and stuff together for whatever reason, and employers are not. They do not like that. They want to see, so what have you done from 20 years old to 40 years old? It's either one thing that's been going on. It could be positive, could be negative. Some people chose to start their families early and wait till the kids get 18 or 20, 21, and then integrate back into school. Some people have been incarcerated for over 20, 25 years. And of course, it's hard to hide that. So that's what I want just the youth to get a heads up, especially the African American youth, because sometimes we don't have a direction. We think like, okay, we need to go to college, you need to do this, you need to do that. And that's well and good, but you need to do the in-between things, like interning in your field, working in your field, volunteering in your field. Okay, so just take these little tidbits. And for the parents, yes, they're out of school, but life goes on, and 3 months will go by quick. I was never allowed to just have a good time during the summer. I always had some type of like, okay, you need to do this because September is coming and this is about to occur. You don't want nobody that's 30, 35 years old still in your house talking about, oh, I'm getting myself together, I'm trying to find what I want to do. No, that was never allowed in my house. So, okay, so it images everything. I'm just looking at all the resumes, looking at everything, and I'm trying to figure out, like, Why are we not winning, getting these positions, and we're coming out of high school, college, 4.0, and we're still not making it in? A lot of times we're not making it in because it's the little things that matter and the little things that count. Okay? So, hope everybody took the suggestions and opinions, as such. Use it to the best of your ability. I will be back on in about a day or two to just give some tidbits on the college kids that are getting ready to come out actually in the workforce, or maybe to pursue more education and what they need to do at that stage in life, so they're not wasting their time, wasting their money, and just being out there with the millions of other people that are graduating. Get a leg up and stand up. Okay? All right, youth. Let's get it. See you in a couple days. Bye-bye.